For Dawson.
Well, thank you very much, Mr Deputy Speaker. I rise today to pay tribute to a resident in my electorate who holds the distinction of being Mackay's last Rat of Tobruk. On hearing the call to arms in 1939, Allan Skerman was among the first Australian volunteers and served in Sierra Leone and Kiribati, where he was wounded before he was taken to Tobruk. According to the Australian War Memorial, all that stopped the Germans' march on Egypt was a defiant garrison at Tobruk. For 8 long months, surrounded by German and Italian forces, the men of the Tobruk garrison, mostly Australians, withstood tank attacks, artillery barrages and daily bombings. They endured the desert's searing heat, the bitterly cold nights and hellish dust storms. They lived in dugouts, caves and crevasses. Such defiance earned them the title of Rats, intended as a slur by the Germans but worn as a badge of honour. Allan Skerman returned to Australia and married Hilda, whom he'd met before the war. He went to Cairns to work in the docks for the management of a military cargo before joining the Air Force. He later worked for the Repatriation Department in Queensland, Tasmania and Victoria until his later years, where he worked for the Archives in Victoria. On Friday, Allan Skerman will celebrate his 100th birthday with his son, 4 grandchildren and 1 great-grandson. Family and friends will celebrate Allan's 100 years of golf, fossicking, gem-cutting, orchid-growing, gardening and writing, as he was the author of 7 books. But North Queensland will pay special tribute to Allan for his service and the very great honour of being a Rat of Tobruk.